Well, that was fun. So I'm here back again. I didn't post my other video because the smoke alarm went off, so I'm having to start over. And that's okay because you got to roll with the punches. So anyway, I am talking about follow up on last week's video when we talked about that we're like icebergs and that we're really only about 5% conscious of what's going on in our life, and the rest is in our subconscious. And I have a nice visual of that. If you can see, we have about 5 to 10% in our conscious mind and 90 to 95% in our subconscious mind. And yes, I do have kittens, so I will zoom in on a kitty. So anybody who's looking to give kittens a home, or know anybody who's looking to give a kitten a home, they are ready to go to another home. The big one is mine, and I'm going to keep her. So today, I'm going to talk about the water experiments of Dr. Masaru Emoto. And Dr. Masaru Emoto did these in the 90s, and he was a Japanese scientist. And he wanted to see the impact of words. He was kind of early on for quantum physics and understanding the power of words and the power of intention. And he wanted to see the effect of words on water. So what he did was he collected water from various sources, and he put them in little vials, and then he put words, he taped words to the vials, and he let them sit for a while, and then he froze the water, and then he cut slices of the water into little things and put them under a microscope. And these are some of the things he came up with. So this is a picture of water from the dam in Japan before he offered a prayer, and this is a picture of the same water molecule after it was prayed over. This is a picture of water from Antarctic ice, which is pretty pure. And then I want to show you these other ones. So in these other ones, he literally just put words on these, taped words on these vials of water. And so this one is Amazing Grace. This one is the words, "You disgust me." This one is the words, "You fool." This one is the word spirit. This one is the word peace. This one is the word angel. This is a photo of a flower. So just the photo was taped on the water, the vial of water. And this is a song by Bach, Air on a G string. So he used music, he used actually words taped to the glass, and then he used photos of beautiful objects. And he actually taped them to the water vials, let them sit there for a while, and then froze them, cut slices of them, and a microscope. So what does that mean? Well, basically what he was trying to prove is that words and music and images all carry a frequency. They all carry an effect or an impact, and he was able to change the molecular structure of the water through whether these words are positive. So you can see that the negative words had a very chaotic or kind of ugly picture, and the positive words looked like snowflakes, and they looked like, you know, pretty snowflake type designs. And so basically what he's trying to conclude is that, one, words matter, words have power, sounds, so songs, music has power, and that pictures or photos, the things we see, have power. And then also what's really crazy about this is that he also just taped the words on the vials. So the word peace, just taped on a piece of paper on a vial of water, changed the molecular structure of the water. Now I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to tell you where I can muscle test clients, and I will hold a word on a piece of paper up to that client, and just that word will make them strong or weak. And I've had to have clients actually if they have a shirt that has negative stuff written on it, I've had to have them take it off. I've muscle tested jewelry that has words written on it. A lot of people wear scriptures in their jewelry. I've muscle tested tattoos, good and bad. So everything that has an image or a word or an intention, it carries a frequency, and that frequency can either be positive or negative. Now, the implications of this are huge, and I'm going to be talking more about that in the following weeks. But basically, if we just take a real simple application that what we think has power, and we are made of more than 60% water. So are the thoughts you're thinking creating beautiful snowflakes on yourself in your own molecules, or are they creating ugly, chaotic pictures in your water molecules? Are the words you're speaking creating, the intention of negative or positive? Is it taped on you? The words you're speaking, is it coming back? Is it affecting your water molecules in your body, or are you speaking them out to somebody else? And so is that affecting their water molecules, whether they're beautiful snowflakes or chaotic and negative? So we've got, what are we looking at? Are the things we're looking at beautiful? Are the things we're gazing upon positive and have beauty and peace and joy to them, and so that they affect our water molecules in a beautiful crystal way? And then even just, like I said, what are we wearing? Do the clothes we're wearing have words to them? What are the words? Are they positive or negative? So the written word, which has an intention on it, so the word that's on a piece of paper has a meaning, and the words we speak and then the words we think all have the power to change our water molecules in our body from chaotic to beautiful, or from beautiful to chaotic, depending on what they are. So basically, as I'm going to continue to extrapolate this over the next few weeks, what you can think about is what are the thoughts you're thinking? Are they positive thoughts? Are they thoughts that are constructive? Are they beautiful? When you look in the mirror, are you saying positive things about yourself? Are you thinking positive things about yourself? Are you thinking or saying negative things about yourself? What are you looking at? What are you gazing upon? Are they things that are building you up, that are edifying, that are beautiful? Or are they ugly and destructive and negative? So thoughts, words, ideas, intentions, and images all have the power to affect you, your makeup, which means your life, your brain chemistry, your happiness, your joy, your peace, all of those things. And they also have the power to impact other people that you may be present to. So anyway, I'll talk some more about this. If you have any questions, text me. But I want you to think about some things this week when you look in the mirror. What are you saying to yourself? What are you thinking about yourself? And let's just even say some things like, let's say you could say, boy, I'm so stubborn. Well, stubborn is a negative word. It's a low frequency negative word, but the word tenacious is a really positive high word. So somebody who's has tenacity and they're tenacious, that's a good positive thing that builds pretty water crystals. But someone who's stubborn, we think of that's negative. So we don't have to lie about ourselves or other people, but we can use words that actually build up and empower and create really beautiful results and strong positive results versus chaotic ones. So go look up Masaru Emoto, Masaru Emoto, on Google Images. Look at some of the pictures, the different things, prayers, music, words written on a piece of paper, thoughts. Some of it was spoken out loud, some of it was just written on a piece of paper. There's been other experiments that people have repeated that have had similar results. There's a rice experiment with just speaking to a bowl of rice every day, and one bowl didn't go bad after a year, and the other bowl fermented and did all that negative. So in that 5 to 10% you have consciousness of, start saying positive things about yourself, thinking positive things about yourself, believing positive things about yourself and other people. watching positive things with your eyes, taking in things that are beautiful and edifying versus things that are negative and destructive. It's all forming what's going on inside of you, and living a transformed life is about taking polluted water and turning it into beautiful water crystals. And you have the power to do that for yourself and other people. Have a blessed weekend, and I'll see you next week.